Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst back with you in Cherokee. It is district championship night in Class A, district number 3, and we're so glad to have you with us as the home team on the scoreboard, the hometown and the fans' hearts here in Cherokee. The Chiefs from Cherokee will take on the Chiefs from Waukomis. This should be a great ball game. Second matchup this season. They played back in January in Waukomis, and then that night it was a win for Cherokee. Good ball game, 48-43. And you take a look at Cherokee, Matt Guffey. He likes to get it done with defense.
Yep.
They're very aggressive defensively. Waukomis, first-year head coach Alan Hicks, they've got a big kid in the middle that's going to be tough, 6'6" Cooper Weed.
Well, I know talking to Coach Guffey down before the game started, I was making my way down to the hospitality room, as we always do in media. He mentioned having to contain the big post guy was going to be a key, but I've talked to some other coaches in the area too. They've all been very impressed with the Waukomis and their first-year coach.
Let's go ahead and tell you the starting lineups really quick. First of all, the visiting team on the scoreboard is Waukomis. They come in with a record of 16 wins and 8 losses, and they knocked off Fargo Gage Fort Supply last night, 53-49 right here on this floor. They come in on a 5-game winning streak, knocking off OBA, Ringwood, Cimarron, Kremlin, Hillsdale, and last night's winner for Fargo Gage. Their last loss this season was to Pond Creek Hunter, 45-41. That was in the third-place game at the Skelter Tournament at the Stride Bank Center in Enid back on January 25th. The Cherokee Chiefs, Matt Guffey's squad, 15-6 on the season. They've won 8 of their last 10. They're playing well. Knocked off a ranked team in their last game on Monday night, knocking off Class B ranked number 10 Burlington 58-53 in overtime. And they won the Cherokee Invitational right here on this floor, knocking off Cement, Pond Creek Hunter, and Burlington. Cherokee averages 47 points a game. They give up 41. They've held 6 teams under 35 this season. Waukomis averages 53 points a game. They give up 50 a contest. And they can get up and down a little bit. They've scored 83 in a game, actually 85 in a game this season. They've gone over 65 points 5 times this year. So we'll see what kind of tempo is dictated tonight. Will it be a Cherokee squad that wants to slow it down a little bit, or Waukomis wants to get it up and go a little bit? We'll see.
Well, one thing's apparent, Cherokee's going to have obviously being home, they're going to have the fan advantage. They got a great student section over here down to below us to the left.
You betcha.
A small school. They got a big crowd, and they're all, I don't know, they're tie-dyed out. I don't know what the theme is, but you never know nowadays. But it's always fun to see that.
Exactly right. Some kind of 60s, 70s thing, I'm sure.
They probably don't appreciate that music like we do.
The psychedelic, back in the psychedelic days, those tie-dyed shirts. Waukomis, the Road Blues. Cherokee, the home whites, the battle of the Chiefs, and the tip is controlled by Cherokee. Had a chance to see Cherokee in the Cherokee Strip Conference Tournament. Boy, Lake Lyon was a stud that weekend. Keep an eye on him. He averages 16 points a game, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals. 15-foot jumper chase, no good. Rebound to Cooper Weed, the big 6'6" junior for Waukomis. He is a load.
If I remember, Lake was quite the football player, too, in the game. Some of the games we called.
Well, had a huge game against Sealing one night when we did it in the game of the week. Little 5-footer left side, crawls in. That is Charles Luckett.
2 points, Charles Luckett.
And Waukomis on top 2-0. Chased down in the corner, Noah Leslie. High post, right side Lyon. Lake will back it out now. Trying to find a teammate. The ball deflected out of bounds. Getting a hand on it was Charles Luckett. I'm going to assume assistant coach for the boys team here in Cherokee, Tanner Bowman's probably watching tonight. He is a brand new daddy.
Congratulations.
Little boy last night, and he wasn't going to be here tonight. He's doing the right thing.
What a great kid. Great athlete here.
Oh, no doubt about it. One of the best that Cherokee's ever seen. Led him to a state football championship. Long 3, left side missing by Thad Terrell. And traveling or a foul? It is a travel. Yeah, I hope Tebow's watching tonight with the baby, and Grayson is his name, and Mama Bailey. Hopefully doing well.
Now is Bailey a Cherokee area?
She is she's from Fairview.
Fairview, hey.
She's from Fairview.
I like those Fairview kids.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Bailey, what's her maiden name? You know?
Sharp.
Sharp, okay.
I think. And I'm going to say that, and I'm 90% sure I'm right.
We'll go with it. I'm too old. Nobody from Fairview knows me anymore.
That's right.
So.
And Waukomis turns it over. And if I got it right and Tebow's watching, he'll probably let me know. Cade Chase right side, Noah Leslie. Right elbow jumper, Gabe Wyatt no good. He's their best three-point shooter.
Waukomis is going to be content to sit in that 2-3 with the size they have.
Deep three, rattles off no good, missing by Terrell. Cherokee pushes the other way, spinning out and spinning back in. Is that Cade Chase? Cade Chase with the finish.
A little 2-2-1 press here by Cherokee.
Keeneck holds. Jasper Carter. Work it to the high post, Cooper Whedon. Whedon spinning, shooting, a little strong, but he's big enough to get his own rebound, but then it's poked away by Rustin James. And the ball will be tipped into the backcourt where it's chased down by Cade Chase. Now Chase went right into the double team, and boy, the big guy went down hard, but he drew the charge.
He did a good job of taking the charge there.
Almost felt the floor shaking up here when he went down. 3 minutes in, we're tied at 2. Playing for the district championship here in Cherokee tonight. Carter was hanging in the air, had an open look, but he tried to dump it underneath, and Charles Luckett not expecting it. 3 Waukomis turnovers.
A little sloppy here to start. I guess that's what happens when both teams are pressing and kind of familiar with each other.
Well, they'll break the pressure, and Cade Chase knocks down the left elbow jumper. He's got 4. Cherokee with their first lead at 4-2. A right elbow jumper. That one missing by Jasper Carter. He thought that he was fouled, no whistle.
Good cut.
Chase loses the basketball, 2 turnovers. Back the other way, Keeneck all the way to the cup, and he's fouled, and Keen will shoot 2. Foul is the first on Rustin James.
I think Guffey's telling his player there, when he gets to the hole, he needs to come out higher. He let him get too far into the basket.
Keeneck, senior. First of 2. Ooh. Bricked it off the back iron, the heel. Missed them both. The offensive rebound by Luckett. Catch and shoot 3, top of the key, missing by Carter. And a tie up on the rebound, stays on that end with Waukomis.
Well, that was a bad shot.
Hit the backboard left of the rim.
Just very rushed.
Look to Whedon, gives it right back to Carter. Now back to Whedon, but it's intercepted by Chase. Down the floor, hurrying through traffic with the dribble and losing it is Lake Lyon. Waukomis trailing 4-2. Whedon for 3. No good. Rebound saved by Luckett on the baseline. They'll reset. Charles Luckett is hustling underneath. Into Whedon. Off the window and in. Cooper Whedon's first points. We are tied at 4, a foul in the backcourt.
Foul to number 20, Keenan Eck.
Keenan will pick it up, it's his first. Blake Landwehr and Dakota Hines will check in for Waukomis. Blake is a freshman, Dakota a sophomore. Jade Jansen into the ball game for Cherokee. Jade is a 5'9" junior. 3 minutes and change remaining in the first quarter, tied at 4, Cherokee basketball.
Waukomis also running extended 2-3 as well. See a lot of that.
Both teams still just kind of feeling each other out on the offensive ends right now at this point, still early on. Bounce pass underneath as Jade Jansen tried to thread the needle. Its last touch by Waukomis. Right elbow to Lake Lyon. He'll back it out. Rustin James for 3, knocks it down. His first field goal. Rustin James, a 23% free throw shooter. Looking good right there. Cooper Whedon can't answer on the other end. Here they come. 5-on-4 as Whedon plays catch up. Lyon picks up the dribble, skip pass, left side. Jade Jansen hangs in the air and draws the contact. He's fouled by Dakota Hines. It'll be his first.
Fouls on number 25, Dakota Hines. Jade Jansen at the line.
Jade Jansen, just off the bench, will go to the free throw line for 2. He's a 57% free throw shooter. He makes the first. And goes 1 for 2. As befits a 57% free throw shooter. 8-4 the score as we tick down to 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. Waukomis with the basketball down. Carter left side to the baseline, pull up 10-footer, crawling off, no good. Cade Chase with the board. Left side, catch and shoot. Rustin James, nope, he's gonna pass off, get it right back. Jansen. Picked up by Carter, gets rid of the basketball.
Good ball movement.
Very nice, and the layup up and good. That is Dakota Dooley. 6 straight scored by Cherokee. They lead 10-4 and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 1:31 to play in the first quarter. Cherokee 10, Waukomis 4. It's district playoff basketball on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid. Earlier this evening, Waukomis knocked off Fargo Gage Fort Supply 46-25 in girls play, and we've got the final now from out in Shattuck and Laverne. The Lady Tigers did upset Shattuck. Shattuck ranked top 10 in the state, went down 51-36, so it will be Waukomis versus Laverne on Thursday night, and then Thursday afternoon is the shot up and in by Cooper Whedon. He's got 4. That Thursday afternoon matchup will be Shattuck coming through the losers bracket. They'll take on Fargo Gage. 10-6 the score now.
Cooper gets moving down there. It's hard to stop him. I mean,
he is a load. Cade Chase spinning. Cooper blocked his shot. Gets the rebound. He's tied up, and it stays on that end. This is going to be a fun one. Both these teams have some pretty good elements that will be fun to watch.
Waukomis' coach get very animated, gets into it.
Alan Hicks took over for Bo Custer, who left after last year.
Bo's at Perry now,
yep,
I believe,
as
right?
an assistant coach. Yes, he is.
I wonder where Alan was before.
Not sure.
Looks familiar.
We'll tick down to 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 3 right side.
Whoa.
Nothing but twine for Gabe Wyatt. Talked about the fact he's the best three-point shooter on the team. He showed it right there. 13-6. 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ball tapped into the backcourt. They're going to say over and back. Jasper Carter thought it was last touched by a Chief, Rustin James. We'll take it back, Damian Ramirez, but it will be the 6th Waukomis turnover. Cherokee has it in the half court with 5.1 seconds to play. Lake Lyon, three-pointer left side, no good. We played one, and Cherokee has scored 9 of the last 11 points to take a 13-6 lead over Waukomis. We'll take a break. This is playoff basketball on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Jeffco, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Jeffco offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to jeffco.com. GEFCO.com. Alfalfa Electric Cooperative in Cherokee, Oklahoma is proud to be member-owned. We have been providing affordable and dependable service to communities in Oklahoma and Kansas since 1937. Ask about our Smart Hub app, where you can pay your bills, report outages, and check usage. At Alfalfa Electric Cooperative, we strive every day to be the best we can be, and we encourage all our local athletes to do the same. Go Chiefs!
Round 2 between these two teams full of Chiefs. Cherokee and Waukomis, they played back in January. It was a win for Cherokee at Waukomis, 48-43. That was back on January 7th, about 5 weeks ago. But this one has a little bit more riding on it. District championship game.
Now we're trying to trick whoever is supposed to have the ball. I believe it should be Waukomis' ball because they were the ones who, or is that right?
We had an alternate possession that went to Cherokee.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. It's going to Waukomis.
I love it when the crowd gets so upset about it. I mean, they get it right every time. Just be patient. They'll get it figured out, right?
Especially this crew.
Yeah.
Waukomis trailing by 7. Starting the second quarter with the basketball. Carter being harassed by Damian Ramirez. Picks up his dribble. He's in trouble now. Needs to get rid of it, and he does. Teammates Luckett and Keen Eck were fighting for it. Eck with the basketball and the shot in the lane, no good. The rebound to Whedon, but he loses the ball out of bounds. Waukomis fans beg to disagree. Early second quarter, Waukomis trailing by 7. Cherokee basketball, and the ball out of bounds. It's NBA All-Star Weekend this weekend.
That's right.
We'll watch the All-Star game tomorrow night. Team Giannis versus Team LeBron.
They got a new system, right?
Yeah, they do. It's convoluted as heck. I'm not too sure how it works.
I don't really understand. Sounds like about like the new baseball playoff system.
Yeah, that's convoluted as heck as well.
Maybe they should start with not letting people cheat.
That'd be a good I would not want to be a batter for the Houston Astros at all this year.
No. Between you and me, I think they should take their World Series away from them. That's just blatant cheating.
Yeah. That was a foul on Gabe Wyatt, his first, and team foul number 3. I tend to agree with that. Somebody made a great point today. They said if opposing pitchers start hitting Astros batters and they get suspended, they will have been punished more than the Astros players that cheated.
That's so true. That's a great point, and that's going to happen.
It is going to happen.
They're going to get drilled.
I wouldn't be afraid of the first. I wouldn't want to be the leadoff batter, the opening game of the season for the Astros.
Now, the way Altuve and Bergman are acting, they're going to get drilled a lot.
Yeah, no doubt. I saw one of the Astros players today made some comment about, we earned that World Series. We deserved it. We earned it. It's like, well, there's a bunch of people that beg to disagree.
They won 2 series in 7 games, right?
Exactly right.
Back to back. They won the AL Finals.
Yeah, and the World Series.
Yeah.
Beat the Yankees and the Dodgers, who are not happy.
No, and I'm telling you, when you're facing Aroldis Chapman, if you know whether it's a fastball or a off-speed, that's a big advantage against him.
Keeneck dribbled the ball out of bounds, the baseline, the 8th Waukomis turnover.
Keene's having some issues with his nose. He got bumped earlier on.
He was bleeding early on.
Yeah. Cherokee's doing a great job on the defensive end.
Lake Lyon tried to look inside. Is tipped back out high right to Chase from 12. No good. Blake Landwehr, the freshman, with the rebound for Waukomis. So glad to have a Waukomis sponsor tonight, Land Run Co-op. We appreciate that very much. And Waukomis will have it baseline right throw in with 5.5 to play in the first half. They trail 13-6.
Oh, nice.
Neither team has scored, but they have now. The nice look. Jasper Carter threw it inbounds, got it right back.
That's like old man pickup ball.
Yep, 13-8. Chase underneath. Nice. Rebound to Whedon. You can say, here come the Chiefs either way and not be wrong. Jasper Carter through traffic into the corner. Double team. Pass is tipped away. He gets it back. Thad Terrell right side to Landwehr. Three-pointer right side. Carter no good. And he was fouled. 3 free throws coming, I believe. Yes.
Foul to number 15, Dakota Dooley.
Dakota Dooley picks up his first.
Carter at the line shooting 3.
Carter's first trip to the free throw line. The sophomore has 2 points.
Guffey wanted a flop there. I've been watching him.
One is good. One more coming. Noah Leslie back into the ball game for the Chiefs. Dakota Dooley will take a seat. Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I think Meatloaf said that one time. 13-10. And our crew's going, who's Meatloaf?
Yeah. I think it's a food their grandmother makes.
All the way to the cup. Up and in for Lake Lyon, his first basket of the contest.
That was very athletic.
15-10 now.
Just late on that look.
Turnover number 9.
Oh.
Turnover number 4. And a foul that will go against Gabe Wyatt. 2 free throws are coming. You can feel it. There's intensity in this building tonight.
It's pretty cool to see Waukomis' fans now. They got student bodies over there. behind the bench.
It'll be Blake Landwehr at the free throw line, the freshman, for 2 for the Chiefs from Waukomis, who knocked off Fargo Gage Fort Supply 53-49 to get here. Cherokee won a tight win in their last matchup. They beat Burlington in overtime last Monday.
Came back from a pretty big deficit in that game, I believe, too.
Landwehr 2 for 2 at the stripe. It's 15-12 and a timeout by Waukomis. 4:09 to play in the first half, and we'll take a break. You're watching playoff action on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas support all of the kids performing on the court trying to get to the big house in Oklahoma City. At Land Run, the goal is to provide their customers with the best knowledge and quality service with integrity. Give them a call at 580-758-3239 and take advantage of all the information you will find at oklandruncoop.net. Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst with you at Cherokee High School. District Championship action, Class A. District number 3. Winners and losers move on to Shattuck next Thursday. But you want to win, take my word for it. Much better to win this one. Much easier trip to state if you can keep winning. In the lane, little 13-footer by Wyatt is no good. The rebound cleared by Cooper Whedon. I was here for a district championship game a few years ago. I want to say it was Frontier and Cherokee, and I think Cherokee won on a last-second shot. I've seen some good ball games in this building. Foul on the floor.
That was the right call. That was a good call there by Cheryl.
Oh, no, it's going the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going against Luckett.
Luckett grabbed him.
Okay.
It's a good call.
Going against Luckett. So that is turnover number 10 now for Waukomis.
One thing I'm interested in is if you've got Cheryl and Martin calling together in a district, I'm going to venture that you're going to have some districts that don't have 2 solid officials in them.
You might be right. Cade Chase has 6. Lead back to 5 at 17-12.
Cherokee still content staying in that 2-3 zone. They're great on defense. Do a good job.
Whedon, right side. Terrell attacks and is fouled on the drive. I think Gabe Wyatt just picked it up. It's his 3rd. First hint of foul trouble for Cherokee as Wyatt picks up his 3rd. And he shall go directly to the bench and not pass go. Carter, the baseline right throw in. Landwehr out high, free throw line. There is Carter. Shot was deflected away, picked up by Luckett. His fall away no good. The ball out of bounds, back to Cherokee.
Must not have touched the ball.
Tebow is watching tonight.
Nice.
Tebow with baby.
Big congrats.
You betcha. And Bailey, the wife, who needs a break right now, I'm sure. Right to the basket. Right-hander no good. Missed it. Dakota Dooley, the follow-up and missing by Cade Chase. And the rebound controlled by Thad Terrell. 5-point lead for Cherokee.
I think I may have seen his sister Heather earlier.
Yep, she was in the hospitality room.
Yeah, I saw her.
3-pointer missing. Here comes Cherokee in the half court. Matter of fact, she's in charge of the hospitality room, and she mentioned that she hasn't been doing as much work this week as normal. She's had some people step up for her. Right elbow jumper, Cade Chase. A little long, and the rebound pulled down by Terrell. Minute 42 to play in the first half. Cherokee leads by 5. Whedon for 3. Ooh, off the heel. James with the board. Cherokee team that only gives up 41 points a game has held Waukomis to 12 in the first half. There's a steal by Jasper Carter. 5 turnovers for Cherokee. Carter loses the basketball, but the reach-in foul will get called. That one's going on Rustin James.
Foul to number 23, Rustin James.
It is his second.
Jasper Carter at the line.
Team foul number 7, so a 1-and-1 coming for Jasper Carter. He's 2 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. He has 4 points. Front end, up and in. They're kind of hanging in it at the free throw line. Carter now with 3 free throw makes. Blake Landwehr 2 for 2 at the line. 2 for 2. One possession game at 17-14 with 60 ticks remaining in the first half. Oh, going in for the steal with Carter. They'll get him for the reach in.
Foul number 3, Jasper Carter.
I'm good.
His first. Team foul number 4. So Waukomis a couple of fouls to give here in the final minute.
Play a little aggressively then.
Yep.
Turn up the volume.
Chase. 5-foot right side, crawls off, rebound to Cooper Whedon. Here comes Carter, he'll slow down in the half court. Terrell holds, 35 seconds to play. Clock rolling now at 27 seconds. To Jasper Carter. They'll hold for 15 seconds. 9 seconds. Here comes Carter, left wing. 4 seconds and 3. Into the lane. Thad Terrell, ball blocked away. That'll be the end of the first half. Waukomis held on to it for almost a minute, could not get a decent look, and they trailed Cherokee 17-14 halfway through this Class A District 3 championship game. We'll take a break. Our halftime show begins after this, and you're watching playoff action on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas support all of the kids performing on the court trying to get to the big house in Oklahoma City. At Land Run, the goal is to provide their customers with the best knowledge and quality service with integrity. Give them a call at 580-758-3239 and take advantage of all the information you will find at oklandruncoop.net. Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas. Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Waukomis, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking, traditional values.
Smith Health Mart Pharmacy is where folks in Alfalfa County go for healthcare products and so much more. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned with pharmacists that have a personal commitment to their communities. The staff at Smith Drug is knowledgeable and ready to provide you with customer service that you can always count on. And don't miss their nice selection of gifts and cards for that special occasion. They honor prescription plans, including Medicare. Let Damon and Adrian take the time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer questions. Smith Drug at 121 South Grand in Cherokee. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Halftime in Cherokee, the home of the Chiefs, take it on the Chiefs from Waukomis tonight. And Cherokee leads Waukomis 17-14. The way this first half played out, Waukomis scored the first basket of the ball game, but a couple of ties and a lead change as Cherokee led 4-2 and then tied up at 4 before Cherokee scored 6 straight to open up a 10-4 lead. They led 13-6 at the end of the first quarter. Waukomis scored the first 4 points of the second quarter, got back within 3 at 13-10, and that is how we stand 17-14, a 3-point lead for Cherokee. Waukomis led by Cooper Wheaton, actually Jasper Carter, Jasper has 6 points, including 4 at the free throw line. Cooper Wheaton has 4, Blake Landwehr and Charles Luckett with 2 points apiece. For Cherokee, led in the first half by Cade Chase's 6 points. Gabe White and Rustin James with 3 each. Dakota Dooley and Lake Lyon with 2, and Jade Jansen has 1. Playing for the district championship. Winners and losers move on to Shattuck next Thursday. We'll take a break and be right back. Cherokee 17, Waukomis 14, and this is playoff basketball action on Squirtle, presented by High Plains Insurance.
For generations, the FFA has been helping our children through agriculture to grow into responsible adults. We believe in and we support the work being done by our local FFA chapters and all they do to create an enriching experience for our youth. For all you do, you have our thanks. Farm Credit of Enid. Together, we grow. Ellis & Associates is Cherokee Chiefs proud and backs all of the students in all that they do. Since 1989, Ellis & Associates has been serving Alfalfa County, Northwest Oklahoma, and Southern Kansas quality insurance products to give you peace of mind. Rita Allen wants to work with you to ensure your family and your lifestyle, taking care of your auto, home, renters, boat, motorcycle, and recreational vehicle insurance needs. Give Rita a call at 580-596-3423 or stop in to see her at 1502 South Grand Avenue, Suite B in Cherokee.
Northwest Oklahoma is Croft Country, and there's no better way to get around it than a vehicle from Croft Chevrolet Buick GMC at 401 East Oklahoma in Alva. They've got the best trucks on the road or in the field. The Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras. Customize yours with a hay bed, and it becomes the ultimate farmer's office. The 2020s are here, which means you'll find great deals as they move out the 2019 model, not to mention a great selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. Go to CroftChevrolet.com and find your next vehicle. It's always better in the country. Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
The Alva State Bank in Burlington has a long tradition of supporting Alfalfa County athletes and is proud to support the Cherokee Chiefs and Lady Chiefs. Alva State Bank can help you in beginning or continuing to grow your business, save for the future, or help make your dreams a reality. Let Alva State Bank help you take a step in the right direction. Since 1901, older than Oklahoma. Alva State Bank and Trust in Burlington. Member FDIC.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business. And remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
As you travel down the road to the Gold Ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride in a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
Jeffco, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Jeffco offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to jeffco.com. GEFCO.com. Alfalfa Electric Cooperative in Cherokee, Oklahoma is proud to be member-owned. We have been providing affordable and dependable service to communities in Oklahoma and Kansas since 1937. Ask about our Smart Hub app where you can pay your bills, report outages, and check usage. At Alfalfa Electric Cooperative, we strive every day to be the best we can be, and we encourage all our local athletes to do the same. Go Chiefs!
Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas support all of the kids performing on the court trying to get to the big house in Oklahoma City. At Land Run, the goal is to provide their customers with the best knowledge and quality service with integrity. Give them a call at 580-758-3239 and take advantage of all the information you will find at oklandruncoop.net. Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas. Banking is as easy as ACB. At ACB Bank, you get a local community bank with all the conveniences of a big bank. With friendly staff and local service, they make your banking experience simple. They offer online bill pay, mobile banking, and now mobile deposit. You can download the ACB Bank app in the App Store or Google Play. Drop by your local branch today in Cherokee, Waukomis, and Garber, or visit them online at acbbank.net. ACB Bank. Modern banking. Traditional values.
Smith Health Mart Pharmacy is where folks in Alfalfa County go for healthcare products and so much more. Health Mart pharmacies are locally owned with pharmacists that have a personal commitment to their communities. The staff at Smith Drug is knowledgeable and ready to provide you with customer service that you can always count on. And don't miss their nice selection of gifts and cards for that special occasion. They honor prescription plans, including Medicare. Let Damon and Adrian take the time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer questions. Smith Drug at 121 South Grand in Cherokee. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Halftime in Cherokee. The Cherokee Chiefs lead the Waukomis Chiefs 17-14 in this boys district championship game. Let us check the Squirtle scoreboard, and we'll tell you in Class A, Woodland over Pond Creek Hunter. Third quarter scored 3 minutes to go in the third. Woodland leads PCH 44-41. Sealing has beaten Covington Douglas 57-30 tonight. Hydro Eakley over Coyle 46-20 in the third quarter. Stewart over OK 17-11 first half. Glencoe leads Dewar 31-27. That's a halftime score. Let's get to the one we care about. How about this one? Now that is the girls' game. That's the Laverne Shattuck game. Laverne won that one earlier, 51-36. We'll have to check that one. Got the girls' score on the boys' side, so we'll have to see if we can get that one taken care of before the end of this one. But as it is, we are into quarter number 3. Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorse with you, and the winner plays in the nightcap next Thursday in Shattuck. The loser plays in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. Turnover for Cherokee, and now a 3 on the other end for Jasper Carter. Just like that, we are tied at 17.
Yeah, and Coach Guffey came out. Cherokee ran a nice little back screen play, and it was there. I don't know why Lyon didn't take the shot.
First tie since it was 4-4. Baseline jumper, no good for Lake Lyon. Keep the possession, though. In the corner, a 3 by Wyatt. Knock it down. Gabe Wyatt's second triple.
Kid has a pretty shot.
20-17. We talked about how he is the best three-point shooter on the team by percentage and by number of makes. Oh, nice little bounce pass underneath to Charles Luckett, and he finishes.
Charles Luckett.
20-19. A minute into the third quarter. Some early fireworks here in the third quarter. Deep 3. A little hard off the window for Gabe Wyatt, but he chases down his own rebound. The ball poked out of bounds. And will stay on that end with Cherokee.
Somebody I saw earlier over there, Tom, sitting over in the corner, Lloyd Stout. I don't know if you know him, but he's a staple here in Cherokee.
Cade Chase knocks it down. He has 8.
I believe a coach himself, too.
Yeah, lead back to 3.
Doesn't miss very many Northwestern games either.
Tell you what, you live up here, you got a chance to go to Alvin, catch some college action.
Yep.
Whedon inside, no good. Here comes Lake Lyon. Wide open on the baseline. The short corner jumper crawls off. No good. Tough shooting luck for Noah Leslie. Waukomis down 3 with the basketball. Oh, Jasper Carter, the nice look to Cooper Whedon, and it's taken away by Cade Chase. Chase back the other way, had the ball poked away from behind. They'll say a foul on the floor on Keeneck. It'll be his second.
Foul for number 20, Keeneck.
Man, he's fast. Heck is.
Yeah, it'll be a.
He made up a ton of ground there.
Yeah, he did. Baseline right throw in. Ooh, ball saved on the timeline. Cherokee keeps the possession. Wyatt skips it back to James. Rustin hands it off now to Cade Chase. Back to James, now to Lyon. Left elbow jumper by Wyatt is good. Gabe Wyatt has 8 points. Tied for the team lead now, 24-19. Not easy to get your offense going against this Cherokee team, and Waukomis is finding that out tonight. Wheaton offensive, yep. He might have traveled right before he got whistled for the offensive foul. First on Cooper Whedon.
Like you said, you can wonder if it's a block or a charge, but he traveled first.
Yep.
So.
Blake Landwehr checks back into the ball game, the freshman for Waukomis. 3 minutes into the second half, a 5-point lead for Cherokee. Off the screen into the lane, there's Lyon, a little strong off the window. Landwehr with the rebound. Thad Terrell. Try to work it into the post. It's tipped and stolen away. Turnover number 12. All the way to the cup in traffic is Noah Leslie. He's fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2. You take a look at both these teams. They got a lot coming back.
Yes, they do. Just like in the girls' game.
Yep.
Where are all the seniors at, Tom?
I know. Charles Luckett is a senior, as is Keeneck for Waukomis. Cade Chase, a senior starter, is the only senior starter for Cherokee.
Well, I know Cherokee was young because I remember them covering them in football. They had a very young football season, too.
Leslie made the first, makes the second. 26-19, a little 6-0 run by Cherokee gives them a 7-point lead after we were tied at 17 all.
That little 2-2-1 pressure's really bugging Waukomis.
Jasper Carter, the slow dribble into the half court, off the ball screen right. To the baseline, the hesitation, the reverse layup was blocked by Lake Lyon. Tie up underneath, stays on that end. Waukomis will keep it. We're halfway through the third quarter. Inbound to Whedon. 14-footer, Banker a little strong. Got his own rebound, he fouls, he scores and he's fouled. Yeah, the initial shot was a little forced, but the finish was good.
Well, once he takes the shot up, you got to get a body on a player that size. It's like you and I talked about before. He gets moving and you're going to go with him. And it's going to look like he's not pushing you.
Chase picked up his second. Big old-fashioned three-point play. 26-22.
Good answer there by Waukomis.
Yes, it was. Noah Leslie, left side. There's Rustin James. Rustin, left baseline. Chase from 15, got it. He's in double figures with 10. 6-point lead, 28-22. Whedon, that offensive? It is. And that's one thing about it. He's so big, it doesn't take much contact.
And travel first.
They called the travel or the foul?
Yes,
they called the travel.
First.
They called the travel. Which makes up for the last time when they didn't call the travel and called the foul.
Traveled both times.
He did.
And I think Mark had the travel on both of them, even the time before.
Left side chase. Landreer with the rebound. Thad Terrell in the half court, yet to score tonight. Jacob Carter, right side to Terrell. Alan Hicks exhorting his kids to keep moving, keep in motion. The three-pointer top side, no good, and a foul. Well, this one will go against Cooper Whedon. This will be his second. Oh, it's on Luckett. It's on Luckett, his second. Team foul number 4. Under 3 to play in the third quarter. Cherokee by 6. They lead the season series 1-0. They won in Waukomis back in January by 4. Three-pointer deep one. Gabe Wyatt. His third three-point make of the night. He's got 11. 9-point lead, 31-22. 3 to answer, no good by Whedon. Here comes Lake Lyon. Cherokee can feel it. Little blood in the water right now. Chase. Oh, nice. Up underneath the layup, missed by Dakota Dooley. Runner in the lane, left side, no good by Jasper Carter.
It's not a good shot.
Under 2 to play in the third quarter. Chase. Left to Lyon.
Yeah, I think Guffey wants him to pull it out here, run some clock. I would too. You got a pretty sizable lead, and it'd be nice to just get one shot.
Right elbow jumper, Lyon, no good. Offensive rebound, but poked away and taken by Blake Landreer. 7 turnovers for Cherokee.
I think there, after you miss the shot, you've got to pull it out and take one, at least try to hold it for a little longer.
Freshman Landwehr left side. They'll work at left corner to Luckett. Back to three-pointer Carter, no good. Rebound pulled down on the backside by Lake Lyon. 70 seconds to play third quarter.
It's good math, Tom.
Yep, 31-22. Left baseline, nice look. Cade Chase, 10-footer, no good. Fight for the board, picked up by Cherokee James.
Good job, Guffey. Good job by Coach Guffey there, all in one shot.
45 seconds to play in the third. Now the Waukomis fans will chant boring, but it's not as boring when you're up by 9. Play keep away.
If they were witty enough, I would chant coaching back to them.
23 seconds to play. He wants to take off with 10 seconds to play. 13, 12, 11, and here we go.
He wants 54.
Gabe Wyatt skip pass left to Lyon. Long 2. No good at the buzzer. We go to the fourth quarter. Cherokee 31, Waukomis 22. We will take a break. This is playoff basketball on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
For generations, the FFA has been helping our children through agriculture to grow into responsible adults. We believe in and we support the work being done by our local FFA chapters and all they do to create an enriching experience for our youth. For all you do, you have our thanks. Farm Credit of Enid. Together, we grow. Ellis & Associates is Cherokee Chiefs proud and backs all of the students in all that they do. Since 1989, Ellis & Associates has been serving Alfalfa County, Northwest Oklahoma, and Southern Kansas quality insurance products to give you peace of mind. Rita Allen wants to work with you to ensure your family and your lifestyle, taking care of your auto, home, renters, boat, motorcycle, and recreational vehicle insurance needs. Give Rita a call at 580-596-3423 or stop in to see her at 1502 South Grand Avenue, Suite B in Cherokee.
Halftime score from out in Shattuck tonight. The Indians lead Laverne 27-17. Winner of that one takes on the winner of this one, and the losers will hook up as well next Thursday in Shattuck. Here it's a 9-point lead for Cherokee, 31-22. They led by 3 at the half, 17-14. Meaning it's a 14-8 run in the third quarter for Cherokee to extend that lead.
I just kind of felt like Waukomis late in that last quarter took a lot of bad shots. They need to keep working the ball like their coach is telling them and get the ball inside, go inside out with that big post kid. He should touch it every time.
Well, let's see. To start the fourth quarter, it's Cherokee basketball. It's Cade Chase. No good. Rebound. The fight for it on the floor. Tie-up goes back to Waukomis.
You know, Cade Chase may be one of the only kids left in high school sports that takes 2 dribbles in from the three-point line and shoots a jump shot. You know what I mean?
You know what? That's what's been so refreshing about the Oklahoma City Thunder this year. They're great in the mid-range.
Chris Paul is one of the best to ever play.
Yes, he is. And he's teaching his teammates as well.
SGA has got a great mid-range game.
Cooper Whedon in the lane.
Good move.
They're going to count it? Nope, they're going to say it's on the floor. Coach Hicks didn't like that.
That's all right, Cole.
Third foul on Chase. Team foul number 2. Get it to Whedon again. He's double teamed. Gets it out to Thad Terrell, who missed the 3. Has yet to score tonight. Down the floor, Cade Chase. Off to Lyon. Lake Lyon only 2 points tonight. He averages 16 a game.
Wyatt's been really big.
There's Wyatt for 3 off the front rim, no good. Rebound Chase down by Rustin James. Huge save right there. Back out to Lake Lyon. Double team, a lot of contact, no whistle. Now Rustin James has it again. Lyon drives and dishes. Nice. Chase crawls off. Rebound to Cooper Whedon.
Just dribbled off the front of the iron.
Carter long 2. No good. Chase with the board. Then he loses the basketball. Carter in the lane. No good. Rebound was tapped by Luckett and coming up with it. Nope, timeout on the floor, I believe. What'd they call?
Timeout.
The timeout Waukomis? I think it is. 6:19 to play in the ball game. Allow us to take a break. Timeout Cherokee. 31-22. Cherokee on the high side. This is playoff action on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Northwest Oklahoma is Croft Country, and there's no better way to get around it than a vehicle from Croft Chevrolet Buick GMC at 401 East Oklahoma in Alva. They've got the best trucks on the road or in the field. The Chevy Silverados and GMC Sierras. Customize yours with a hay bed, and it becomes the ultimate farmer's office. The 2020s are here, which means you'll find great deals as they move out the 2019 model, not to mention a great selection of pre-owned cars and trucks. Go to CroftChevrolet.com and find your next vehicle. It's always better in the country. Croft Country Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Pond Creek, Hunter, and Woodland are locked up in a good one tonight over in Pond Creek. Tied at 55 in the fourth quarter. That's in the Squirtle scoreboard. Canton leading Sealing 49-41. That ball game in Sealing tonight. Well, that's a big rivalry too, Canton-Sealing.
You said Canton leads?
Canton leads.
Wow.
49-41.
That is a big game, or a big rivalry.
3 on the right wing. Terrell short. Boy, he struggled.
Battle for Sandy Cove is what you can call that game.
Bad pass. Turnover. Number 8 for the Chiefs for Cherokee. Carter's fouled out on the floor. Rustin James will pick it up, his third. That is just team foul number 3. Empty trip, and now a foul that will go against Charles Luckett. It will be his third. Garber, no trouble with OBA tonight, 57-26 in the third quarter. Garber's going to be somebody that we'll be seeing them for a while this spring on the road to the gold ball.
They're on another level.
Yes, they are. Another turnover. 3 turnovers in the quarter for Cherokee.
Neither team can do anything. I mean,
nope. Neither team has scored yet here, 2.5 minutes in. Which is better for Cherokee than it is Waukomis. That'll break the ice. Keeneck. 31-24.
Waukomis is putting on this full court press.
Oh, the reach-in foul that will go against Keeneck. It'll be his third.
It's a 16 foul, so
they'll be in the bonus from here on out after this one.
We're going to be shooting a lot of free throws, I have a feeling here, Tom.
Waukomis needs a stop. They're down by 7. In a ball game like this where Cherokee tries to control the tempo and slow it down, it's more like a 10 or 12-point game. There's a foul.
Foul number 3, Jasper Carter.
Carter picked up his second. Now they're going to send him to the free throw line.
Lake Lyon at the line, shooting 1-1.
Lake Lyon is a 77% free throw shooter. That's someone you really don't want at the line, as he only has 1 field goal tonight, 2 points. Rattles it in. They're going to foul somebody. Cade Chase, a 63% free throw shooter. Noah Leslie, 42. Rustin James, 47. Made 2. Lead is back to 9 at 33-24. 5 minutes to play in Cherokee. Playing for the district championship. Class A, Area 1, District 3. Jay Jansen deflected that one into the backcourt. Terrell right side to Eck. Eck out high, gets around Jansen. Into the corner, Luckett. Finding Carter. Twelve-footer left side, no good. Offensive rebound, they'll do it again. Carter for 3. Won't go. Offensive rebound underneath the Cooper Whedon. He scores. He's got 9. 33-26. Waukomis looks for the steal in the backcourt. Cherokee will advance it into the half court. Double dribble. Double dribble. Cherokee with 10 turnovers. That's a big one.
It's a good call by Mark Martin.
Yes, it is. From the baseline.
Push through the screen. Good call.
Go against Jansen.
Number 12, Jay Jansen.
That'll pick up his first. Team foul number 4. Halfway through the fourth quarter, 3:58 to play. Underneath, Luckett scores. Charles Luckett. He has 6. 33-28. They got the numbers back the other way. Lake Lyon rattles out the 12-footer. The rebound to Cooper Whedon. Here comes Waukomis. Carter in the lane into traffic. One hand's at left side. Keeneck for three. Airballed it long. No, that was. Rebound by Gabe Wyatt on the backside. And a timeout called by Cherokee. 3:22 to play. Cherokee 33, Waukomis 28. Break time. You're watching playoff action on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
The Alva State Bank in Burlington has a long tradition of supporting Alfalfa County athletes and is proud to support the Cherokee Chiefs and Lady Chiefs. Alva State Bank can help you in beginning or continuing to grow your business, save for the future, or help make your dreams a reality. Let Alva State Bank help you take a step in the right direction. Since 1901, older than Oklahoma. Alva State Bank and Trust in Burlington. Member FDIC.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst, and Cherokee. Trey Robinson on cameras tonight. Ethan Sunken, our producer engineer. The Cashin crew making the trip up north.
They made it even further north.
Exactly. That's true. Went to Burlington, yeah. 3:22 to play. Cherokee with the basketball, leading 33-28. Into the half court. Lake Lyon, high right. There's Cade Chase. Poked away. Jasper Carter comes up with it. He had the quick hands. Right in front of Matt Guffey. Inside Whedon, layup good. Cooper Whedon has 11. One possession game, 33-30, under 3 to play.
This pressure is really bugging Cherokee.
Buckle up, strap in, whatever. Here's another steal. Carter back the other way. And he's fouled. Jasper Carter to the line for 2.
Carter has been big his last handful. He's taken some bad shots, but man, he's been all over the place defensively.
Hasn't scored, only one field goal in this second half, back in the third quarter, but it's the other things he's doing. He's at the line right now for 2 in a 3-point game. Ooh, misses. He'll get the second one. Jasper Carter is now 4 for 6 at the free throw line. Missed them both. Offensive rebound for Luckett. 3-pointer for the tie. No good. Carter missed it. And that was taken away. Carter for the layup. Good. 33-32. Waukomis has scored 8 straight.
What a comeback.
2:22 to play in the ball game. Nearly a travel, no whistle. Left baseline Chase, cut off, shot no good. Offensive rebound for Wyatt, no reset. 1-point game. Cherokee on top with the basketball. Driving the baseline, Rustin James loses the basketball, poked away.
Cherokee's all out of sorts here on the offensive end.
13 turnovers for Cherokee. 7 in the second half. Actually 7 in the fourth quarter. 7 turnovers in the fourth quarter. Timeout Waukomis, 1:42 to play. They are down 1 with the basketball. We'll take a break. Or will we? Yes, we will. It's playoff basketball action on Squirtle, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
Score that perfect design at Touchdown Graphics, just north of the curve in Pond Creek. They offer screen printing and embroidery on t-shirts, shorts, hoodies, and more. Show your spirit for your school, team, club, or special event with a custom design from Touchdown Graphics. Call 580-532-4579 or see them online at touchdowngraphics.com. Touchdown Graphics. It's good. Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Athlete Care OKC helps you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, and functional rehabilitation and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to athletecareokc.com or call 405-632-4468. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Southwest Orthopedic and Reconstructive Specialists get you back on the court.
I love this time of the year. There's so much on the line. Both these teams will play on Thursday, win or lose, but it's such an advantage to win this game and get in the winner's side of the bracket on Thursday. 33-32, Cherokee by 1 over Waukomis. Coming out of the timeout, Waukomis basketball with 1:42 to play. And Waukomis has not led this game since they led 2-0.
You got to think, get the ball inside to their big guy.
Luckett has it in the corner. You got to get rid of it. He does. To Carter. Jump stop in the lane. Dump it to Luckett. He banks it in, and Waukomis is on top. Luckett has 8. First lead since 2-0 for Waukomis. They lead 34-33. Timeout with 1:12 to play. Let's pay a bill or two. You're watching playoff basketball action on Scorlo, brought to you by High Plains Insurance.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy, Carissa, or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today.
Cherokee led 31-22 at the end of the third quarter. They've been outscored 12-2 in the fourth, and Waukomis grabs their first lead since they led 2-0 with 1:12 to play in the ball game. Can Cherokee answer? Here we go. Cade Chase, 15-footer for the lead, no good. Rebound to Jasper Carter. Don't need to foul immediately. But Waukomis with the basketball and the lead for the first time. 50 seconds.
What's the run that Waukomis is on right now?
It is a 10-0 run.
Oh, wow.
2 in the quarter, a steal. Lake Lyon for the lead. 35, 34, 33 seconds. Runner in the lane, Jasper Carter. It's an offensive foul. Carter picks up his third. Timeout. 30 seconds to play. Cherokee by 1 with the ball when we come back.
As you travel down the road to the gold ball, know that you can always get a slam dunk of a deal at Jansen GMC on North Van Buren in Enid. It's always a smooth ride on a 2020 GMC Sierra, Canyon, Yukon, Terrain, or Acadia. Jansen's offers one of the best lineups of used cars, trucks, crossovers, and SUVs in Enid. Check JansenGMC.com for details. Drive a little, save a lot at Jansen GMC, 2602 North Van Buren in Enid.
Tom Nelson, Adam Dieselhorst back with you in Cherokee. How much fun is this? Back-to-back lead changes. Waukomis grabbed their first lead since very early on at 34-33. Then Lake Lyon's two-pointer off the window gave Cherokee the lead back at 35-34. And just moments ago, Jasper Carter called for an offensive foul on his trip down the left side of the lane. And Cherokee has the ball back in a 1-point lead with 30 seconds to play.
Jasper Carter did the right thing there. I mean, you've got to attack the basket. I mean, it was good defense by Cherokee. They're playing good defense all night.
Well, like I said, they just give up 41 points a game. They've held 6 teams under 35. Waukomis has 34 right now. Waukomis will look for the steal. They'll pick up the pressure full court. 30.1 seconds to play. Down the Florida line in the half court. Left baseline, there goes Chase up and in. He went right around Cooper Whedon. 37-34, 15 seconds to play. Waukomis needs a 3. They've got a couple of fouls to give, Cherokee does. Whedon had it taken away, they're gonna call a reach-in foul.
He called timeout first.
Oh, a timeout first.
He did.
7.7 seconds to play. Now look at this. Cherokee only has 5 team fouls.
Yeah.
They've got 2 fouls to give in the final 7.7.
It's got to be, you got to make sure you don't foul anyone attempting a shot.
And what you can do with Waukomis inbounds and they can't get a decent look, let a couple seconds run off, get the reach-in foul, stop everything, reset. It always takes a couple, 3 seconds after you trigger in. You can do that twice.
You bet. And the idea...
No, you can do it once. You can do it once. But you're up 3, so that second would be a 1-on-1, which actually wouldn't be too bad of a thing either.
I mean, the idea is defensively to force everything into the backcourt because then, obviously it's easier to foul back there where they're not going to be taking a shot towards the front court.
I'm looking here. 1. Waukomis has made 1 3-pointer all night. Jasper Carter hit it early in the third quarter. They need one right now. And we are getting down to it on Skortle. Cherokee leads Waukomis 37-34. Waukomis has the basketball. Keeneck will trigger in right below us. Chris Sherrill will bounce it to him. Here we go. On the inbound to Whedon for 3 in the tie. No good, a little strong. Rebound tipped and taken. Picked up by Rustin James. Stolen away. Layup at the buzzer, no good, and Waukomis comes up just short. Cherokee will win the district championship and move on to the winner's bracket at the regional tournament in Shattuck next Thursday evening, as Waukomis will play in the Sunshine bracket on Thursday afternoon against either Shattuck or Laverne. 37-34 the final. What'd you think?
Man, it was a great ending to the game. Like I said, it seemed like Waukomis could never get a rut, and they made that late run, and you got to give them a ton of credit, but also give Cherokee credit, with them taking the lead and then getting the lead back. It was just an impressive game. It's kind of slow, but it got going there towards the end.
They'll hand out some hardware here. We'll go ahead and keep it right here for this. It's Cherokee. Yeah, both teams deserve a big round of applause for this one. What a game. What a great game. Keep in mind, Cherokee led 31-22 after 3 quarters. Waukomis strung together a 10-0 run. Grabbed the lead.
This year's district 2020 district champion goes to the Cherokee Chiefs.
So Cherokee will take home the district hardware and move on to the winner's bracket on Thursday at regionals. We'll take a break and be right back. Your post-game show begins in just a couple of minutes on Skortle.
Jeffco, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Jeffco offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to jeffco.com. GEFCO.com. Alfalfa Electric Cooperative in Cherokee, Oklahoma is proud to be member-owned. We have been providing affordable and dependable service to communities in Oklahoma and Kansas since 1937. Ask about our Smart Hub app, where you can pay your bills, report outages, and check usage. At Alfalfa Electric Cooperative, we strive every day to be the best we can be, and we encourage all our local athletes to do the same. Go Chiefs!
Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas support all of the kids performing on the court trying to get to the big house in Oklahoma City. At Land Run, the goal is to provide their customers with the best knowledge and quality service with integrity. Give them a call at 580-758-3239 and take advantage of all the information you will find at oklandruncoop.net. Land Run Farmers Co-op in Waukomis, Pioneer, Marshall, Lovell, and Douglas.
Great ball game, 37-34 the final. And the win for the Cherokee Chiefs as they knock off Waukomis. And they'll win that district championship and move on to the winner's bracket in the regional tournament on Thursday night in Shattuck. Waukomis is not dead yet. They'll play at 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon in the consolation bracket, and we will check the scoreboard before we get out of here and see if we can get some final scores for you and see if we know who they might be playing. But let's go back and recap the way this one played out. A couple of ties and a lead change early on, but it was Cherokee that scored 6 straight to open up a 10-4 lead in the first quarter. They pushed that lead, led 13-6 after one quarter. Waukomis scored the first 4 points of quarter number 2 to get it back to one possession at 13-10. And that's how we stood in a low-scoring second quarter. Cherokee led 17-14 at the half. The only three-pointer that Waukomis made all night was a three-pointer by Jasper Carter to start the second half. Tied the ball game up at 17. And then after Cherokee got a 3 to answer, they strung together 6 straight, opened up their lead to 26-19, and pushed that lead to 9 at the end of the third quarter at 31-22. At 31-24, Cherokee with their last basket until the very, very end pushed their lead back to 9 at 33-24. And Waukomis scored 10 straight. Took the lead for the first time since the opening minute of the ball game, 34-33, but they wouldn't score again. As Cherokee finished off with the last 2 baskets, they win 37-34 as they clamped down defensively. Did not get Waukomis any good looks down the stretch. It was Cade Chase with the layup that kind of put this one away. Well, actually didn't put him away, just gave him that three-point lead. Waukomis just didn't get a good look in the last few seconds to try to get a chance to tie it up. Cherokee with the win is now 16-6. Waukomis falls to 16-7. Scoring in the ball game, first of all for Waukomis, they were led by Cooper Whedon and Jasper Carter. They had 11 points each. Charles Luckett had 8. Blake Landwehr had 2, as did Keeneck. For Cherokee, they were led by Cade Chase's 12. Gabe Wyatt had 11. And Lake Lyon with 6 points. Rustin James had 3. Noah Leslie with 2. Dakota Dooley with 2. And Jade Jansen with 1. Let's check that scoreboard really quick and see if we have an updated score from out in Shattuck tonight. And we will tell you that Shattuck is leading Laverne in the fourth quarter by 18, 48-30. So it looks like the winner's bracket game on Thursday night will be Shattuck and Cherokee, and the loser's bracket game on Thursday afternoon at 3 o'clock will be Waukomis and Laverne. That's the way it's playing out right now, with Shattuck with an 18-point lead late in that ball game. Girls game was a win for Waukomis, 46-25 over Fargo Gage Fort Supply. They jumped out early, led 16-7 at the end of the first quarter, 22-14 at the half, 27-20 after 3. And leading 31-25, they scored the last 15 straight points to win it 46-25. Leading scorers for Fargo Gage Fort Supply was Tatum Brown with 13. For Waukomis, they were led by Taylor Moody. She had 15. Hope Gilliland added 8 points for the victorious Waukomis Lady Chiefs. They're now 19-5. And they will take on, I want to go back and check this before I just wanted to make sure here. We'll go back and check the scoreboard on the girls' side. I forgot to write it down. I don't want to tell you something that might be wrong. I believe that it was, well, come on, where'd it go? It disappeared. I think I got stuck on, nope, I know what I did. Let's go back to Class A. Let's do that. That's where it's at. Scroll down, it was a win for Laverne. That's right, Laverne upset Shattuck 51-36. So it's Laverne and Waukomis in the winner's bracket game at 6:30 on Thursday night in Shattuck. And the loser's bracket game will be Shattuck and Fargo Gage Fort Supply, that game at 1:30 on Thursday afternoon. Let's go ahead and put a wrap on this one. Great doubleheader of basketball action, and our playoff action is just getting underway. We'll try to figure out where we're going to be next week. Can't wait to do it next Saturday night. We will be somewhere across this great state of Oklahoma just to take a look at Squirtle.com and the Squirtle app, and we'll let you know as soon as we know where the heck we're going to be. Let's thank the crew. Of course, Adam Dieselhorst helping me out with color commentary tonight. Our producer engineer is Ethan Sunkin, and our cameraman is Trey Robinson, and everybody, Corey Rogers, who gets us going with all the commercials and such and helps us out as well. We appreciate him very, very much. Once again, your two final scores tonight. The Waukomis Lady Chiefs, a 46-25 winner over Fargo Gage Fort Supply in our girls game. And the Cherokee Chiefs boys, a 37-34 win over Waukomis in our boys district championship game. For the Squirtle crew, I'm Tom Nelson. Once again, thanks to our corporate sponsor, our presenting sponsor, Danny Geis, and everybody at High Plains Insurance. We can't do it without those sponsors. Once again, thank you so much. We'll talk to you next week on the road to the playoffs on Squirtle. Good night, everybody.